So if you're here today, I want you to know that there's something that Spirit is bringing into your awareness at this time. This is the message I received in my meditation for the collective here today. So trust that there's a purpose and a reason why you clicked on this video and why it even showed up for you in the first place. So welcome in, my beautiful friends. I am so happy and thankful to have each and every one of you here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria. Now, this is a collective reading. It is for all zodiac signs. It's also timeless. So whenever you are showing up here in this space with me is exactly when you're meant to receive this message. So let's call in Spirit, open up this space and see what it is your soul is meant to hear today. So I feel if you know, is what they're saying here with this. If you know, you know. Foresight is a superpower that you have, that Spirit is encouraging you to apply more of as you're moving through your world right now. There's something that I feel that you understand or know on a spiritual and energetic level that you might not be able to see, but you can see with your mind's eye. They want you to trust this. So you have the power of foresight. The message on this card is pay attention to the things that are important to ensure wealth. So once again, pay attention to the things that are important to ensure wealth. Be far-sighted and alert. They want you to be far-sighted and alert. I feel there's already things that are coming into your awareness, things that you are noticing that you are able to pick up on and not the people around you. Okay, so I want you to know that you are unique and you are rare. There is nothing wrong with you for being able to see what it is that you're able to see. I feel this is your sensory ability as well. You can sense things more than others around you. So you naturally, I feel, express what it is that you're feeling, what it is that you're sensing, what it is that you're dreaming. So don't ever be ashamed of this beautiful gift that you have here, my friends. All right, so I wanted to pull 3 spirit animals that are guiding you as you're moving through this experience and see what it is that they're saying to you. So the first one here is the cat queen. You may have encountered a cat recently. Maybe you have a cat in your home. It is bringing you a message about you going into the darkness. Now is the time to explore those areas of your life or aspects of yourself that have always been shrouded in mystery. I feel you're meant to see something about yourself. So once again, now is the time to explore those areas of your life or aspects of yourself that have always been shrouded in mystery. And we have the Cobra King. So this Cobra has come out twice now in 2 readings for the collective here. So deception is the message it's bringing. Know who your true friends are. Words spoken to your face may not match those whispered behind your back. So I feel this is a silent warning coming in through the background of something that you might not be able to see, but you're able to feel. It's the micro expressions, the subtleties, the things that aren't being spoken that you're picking up on. This is the foresight that you have. You're able to predict before it happens. Oh my goodness, we've got say no, goose coming up again. So very interesting here. You need to say no to something. Say it only once, and every time you say no after that, it's a step towards saying yes. So you're only meant to say no once, and no is a complete sentence. So this energy is definitely in the air. It's moving through your lives. We're going to go ahead and pull 3 tarot cards and see what else is coming through for you. So we are getting here 4 of Wands. So I feel what's happening is security and stability is what's in the spotlight. Maybe there is some sort of interference or challenge or test you are facing in the foundations that you have laid in your life. Maybe this is foundations in relationships, right? Maybe this has to do with your career. Maybe this has to do with something in your personal life. What's happening here is celebration after. So there's something that you are working through, but I'm seeing a lot of victory and success and you celebrating something in all of this. So 4 of Wands, we have the Death card. There's something here lurking in the background. This is what I feel the Death card is for you. It is death rebirth, so you are going through this major transformation. I feel this transformation has been undergoing for the last year or a few months of your life. So there is something that has completed or ended, and I feel that you are overcoming this. This feels like fear as well. So we'll talk about this. Now, the Death card is a major arcana card. This energy is going to be prominent in your life. However, it does tend to be in the background. So some of you are going to feel this energy intensely, while others, you're going to feel this subtly. We have the 3 of Wands. So what's happening is you are going through a growth experience. You are expanding. And the expansion is bringing in a lot of new opportunities, creativity, and ways for you to express yourself. So what I feel is happening is the energy of light and abundance is coming into your life. This feels like golden light energy, and it is making your life more vibrant, more colorful. This is how they're showing it to me. It looks like a blank canvas where you are taking a brush and painting that, whatever you want, right? It's clearing away things and then starting again. So many layers to the way that these energies are coming into your life right now. So 3 of Wands. Now, I want you to use your own intuition with my reading today. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. This is going to strengthen your intuition, and you will also receive your own messages. And that is my favorite part, is when you share with me how these cards connect with you, how they show up in your life, and how you resonate with this reading. So share with me in the comment section below. I am feeling really good about this 3 of Wands because I feel some of you have been waiting for something to happen. There's been some time, maybe even distance or a journey here. And you're finally reaching a peak point in your life, and things are about to really change for you here. I feel that you are one decision away from a completely different life. This is what's going on here with this card. So before I continue on here, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating with you, please leave it behind, but also pass this reading along to someone that might need to hear its message. And I'm also going to include your individual readings that are an extension of this collective reading in the pinned comment section below. So make sure you check those out. So I love the cherry blossoms. I love this Samurai Tarot deck. It's made by Christopher Lee. I've got links to these in the description box below. I just feel that the energy here through this 4 of Wands and the cherry blossoms is something that is coming to life in your life. Something that is breathing new air. And what I'm getting here is the relationships and connections that you have to others in your life. I feel that there is a soul tribe kind of a vibe that is surrounding you right now. So you might find yourself connecting with others. And, yes, they want you to be discerning because there is a deceptive energy in the background. But I feel you know what this deceptive energy is. It's almost like you know who it is or what it is, and you know how to handle it. I feel that you've got this, right? It's there. It's not, we have relationships in our lives, and I feel relationships aren't always all perfect, right? And we have moments in relationships, but overall, there's a lot of love in some of the certain ones we have. And I feel the ones that are truly in alignment, that is what you are focusing on right now. Or there is this desire to clear away the clutter that may be interfering with your energetic space as far as relationships go, as far as illusions go around, relationship dynamics. I feel that you're noticing things right now, things that perhaps allowed to pass or didn't really let bother you. And maybe things have been recently bothering you because you're starting to notice how it's affecting your stability, how it's affecting your path. This feels like an external energy that is crossing over a line, a boundary, And you're finding yourself having to reinforce those boundaries by having to speak your truth, to stand your ground, but in the energy of love. This is not reacting, but this is about responding through kindness and compassion. And because you're doing this, I feel that balance is being restored here. And it's not that you are the problem here. I just feel the way that you are approaching things is where you're diffusing a situation or you are creating more harmony. So it's really interesting because I feel that for many of you, there may be this confusion around a specific person. And this is where they're wanting you to observe more, to take more information in so you have solid information and a solid understanding and knowing, but also to trust your intuition and what you already know. I feel that you know what it is that you know. So it's really interesting they keep saying that because I feel that you've always trusted your intuition, but there is this like specific area of your life where, I don't know, maybe you're doubting yourself. It just feels like that firm foundation is somehow being tested in a way. So again, Spirit wants you to, again, know that you have a lot of strength. You might have to put a little bit more effort and energy into what you're doing, but don't allow this to scare you off. Don't allow the fear of it to override the experience you are having. You are much stronger than this. And because we have the Death card today, I feel that you are overcoming something that felt like a weak point for you, but it's now becoming a strong point. I feel there's mastery here through the Four of Wands. I also feel that you are loosening the grip on something that you have been holding on to very tightly. This could be a belief, something that was fixed, right, in your experience where it felt like there was no room for it to move, but now things are shaking, things are moving. And I feel this has to do with the planetary alignments you are experiencing right now that we as a collective are moving through. So there's so much that is packed in this card right now because I'm getting a lot of celebration. I'm seeing laughter, people together here. I'm just getting community, creativity. So Spirit is encouraging you not to get caught up in an energy that really doesn't serve your higher purpose. Maybe there is one thing that happened recently that's derailed you. And what they're doing right now, Spirit, is getting you back on track, back to that centered, stable, sturdy place in your life. Take one step at a time, one day at a time right now. So know that you are supported, you are protected. You are also a co-creator of this reality you are in. So your manifesting abilities here. So the number 4 is the frequency and vibration of manifestation. It is the solid foundations that we lay, the roots that we put in that enable us to build these solid desired experiences. So know that you're in that experience of co-creating with Spirit. Now, the Death card is really interesting because I'm getting Raiden. So Mortal Kombat has a character called Raiden. I believe it's called Raiden. He teleports. And I'm getting teleportation with the Death card here for you today. So being able to go from one point to another point really quickly. And what I'm getting here is speed. I'm getting you flexible and adaptable. So there's something that it's almost like you're a shapeshifter that teleports. And I feel this is things that are happening in your life really quickly and you're finding yourself in different positions in your life. Or maybe this is one area at a time or all at once that you are moving through. So I feel what's happening is it's almost like a black hole that is absorbing itself and then it disappears. That's how they're showing it to me. And it's like a black hole energy. So you can place that wherever it resonates for you, but it feels like it's sucking itself in and it's, teleporting to a different time or different experience, like a timeline. So this is an experience that you might be experiencing in some way. And what that teleporting is you leaving one experience into another. And I feel it's happening very quickly for you. This is more of an energetic, spiritual experience, but it can show up in your physical reality, right? This could be you crossing the bridge from one city to another. This could be you going from one mood to another. It's flippy, it's floppy, it's all over the place. This is what I'm getting, bouncing here and there and all over the place. So this is something that Spirit wants you to structure. It's almost like you're taking this almost chaotic energy and you're giving it structure, you're giving it flow and rhythm. And I feel that you are someone who is incredibly strong. You have this ability to take energy and transmute it or transform it and use it in a way that you're meant to. This also feels very dark. It feels shadowy, not that that's bad. I feel that you're being called to dive into the depths to uncover something about yourself. And I feel this is the cat queen message. You are moving into the darkness. This is why I was getting the black hole. It's the energy of the cat. You're meant to move into the darkness right now, into the void. And they're saying that this is a point of no return. Maybe you're thinking that if you move into this, it's a point of no return. But actually, it's a no return to the old self, but a entering into a new self. So that is how it's coming in through the death card. I feel that there's a version of you that you are releasing, that you're stepping out of it. You've outgrown this version and you're stepping into this new part of you. It's a higher version. And there's a whole process to this. So you may have already been through the process and you're on the other side, or you're in the thick of it. And they're letting you know that you are going to pass through it. This is only temporary. This is not going to last. And your soul is evolving through this experience. There's a lot that you are learning. There's a lot that you are taking in, and it's wisdom that is growing within you through this experience. Had you not gone through this, you wouldn't have known. And now that you know, you know. So it's really, really interesting how the death card is coming in. Death, rebirth. I'm getting a phoenix rising from the ashes. I'm getting something burning to a crisp, which is the phoenix, but it feels like the burning has to happen. There has to be that pressure. There has to be that intensity in order for it to turn into what it needs to through that process. So we have the Three of Wands. This is expansion. This is growth. And what I'm seeing is a caterpillar going into its cocoon and metamorphosizing and expanding and turning into a butterfly. It's expanding its world. It's able to fly and see things from a completely different way of being. So this is what is happening to some of you in your life experience. And, you know, whenever I find myself going through experiences like this, they're not loud and in your face. I mean, sometimes they can be, but I feel this one is more internal. It's something that you are silently and quietly moving through. It is you growing. It is you receiving more information through firsthand experiences that you're going through, where they're allowing you to see through a perspective that you weren't able to see before. I'm seeing that there's a lot of healing energy. I'm seeing that you're feeling more inspired and creative right now. I feel that you are also building a language or a way to describe what it is that you are feeling. So what could be happening is maybe in a really amazing experience, some darkness has come in. Maybe there was a stable foundation that you've had, but darkness has crept in and you've been moving through it and you're not exactly sure how to get out of it or how to move through it. I want you to know that this is an opportunity, whatever this is, for you to actually grow and expand. It is you stepping into a place of uncomfort because you're being called to grow, meaning getting out of your comfort zone and getting a little bit uncomfortable. This is where growth happens. And what I like to call this experience is growing pains, right? So I feel that you are going through growing pains and, you know, allowing yourself to be there, right? To take in what it is that your soul is meant to take in and to apply what you already know. This could be the superpower of patience, the superpower of observing, not reacting. It's you practicing, putting more energy and effort in so that way you can break through something. So there's a lot that is happening here for you. I feel this has to do with the many planetary alignments right now that are happening as this reading is coming out. So know that these energies are sealed into this reading. So it doesn't matter when you're finding it. I feel this is when you're experiencing this energy. And again, I want you to know that this is only temporary. Now, communication is opening up for some of you. Maybe there was some sort of blockage in communication. Perhaps it feels like you've been deceived or scammed. So I've got a friend that recently was scammed. She thought she was getting hired for an online job, but she had to keep paying premium. So I didn't know this until she told me. And I was like, you know what? This sounds like a scam. You shouldn't have to pay somebody to work for them. So that's a red flag right there. And of course, she got scammed and of course she beat herself up about it, but it didn't last that long. And she's like, you know what? These kinds of things happen. Now I know, and I know what to look out for. Right? This is the energy of the snake coming in. And again, no is a complete sentence. Now, what I'm getting here is three's a crowd. So I'm getting some sort of like triangle. And this might be in a relationship. Perhaps there's some sort of deception. Maybe someone cheated, or there's some sort of like, I feel you've been feeling something here. It's almost like you already know what it is that you know. And they're really encouraging you to trust what it is that you feel you already know. And the communication here is going to be important because I feel your soul is desiring to express. So allow there to be that open communication to clear the air around something, or to I feel like the truth is there somewhere. There's some sort of a truth that is coming in for you. And you know what? Everything that is happening in your life right now is happening for a reason. Again, I'm getting you outgrowing a situation. It's time for whatever this is to end now and for you to move on from it. So I feel there's something very clear that you are seeing. It might not be in the open. It is definitely in your mind's eye. You are feeling it with your sensory ability. Right? Everything is telling you otherwise. This is what I'm seeing here. And there's been like a long stretch, like a wait time, or maybe this has to do with time constraints. So don't allow those time constraints to get in the way here. There is a lot of light shining in your life. I feel that this information that is coming in this expanded consciousness is you rising above and higher than the actual experience you're having. Like, I feel that you've outgrown this frequency and vibration. It doesn't belong in your life right now. So you are in that transition period where you are rising above it like a phoenix. Something has ended and something is now giving birth. This is what is happening here with this. So I wanted to pull a Priestess of the Light Oracle for you, the light that's coming in, and share what this Priestess of the Light is wanting to share. So know that your guardian angels, your guides, your gods, your ancestors are all supporting you at this time. So we have achievement, effort plus intention at this time. Effort plus intention. We have a white buffalo, rare, abundant energy coming in for you. So the number 49 is a number frequency that you might be seeing around you, confirming that you're actually moving through this experience. So the priestess of the white buffalo stands shoulder to shoulder with the mighty beast, bringing a message about direction of your life. She reveals that you will achieve success by aligning your conscious intentions with the drive and energy that you focus on your goals. Some people have clear, specific intentions, yet their efforts fall short due to confusion, misdirection, or even just laziness. Others put a lot of effort into their lives, but their intentions are unclear or even full of doubt. The message here is to bring the two together in a lucid and logical way. Understand your true intentions and take responsibility for the effort you put into them every day. Buffalo are methodical in their movement and they have humps on their shoulders, symbolic of the ability to carry heavy loads. This represents the systematic energy needed when attempting to bring your intentions into fruition. Abundant success is assured when you apply planned and patient effort to the intentions that truly resonate with your heart. Since the white buffalo is so sacred and rare, this card brings a special message to you today. It's time to raise your intentions and take your effort to a higher level. Bring prayer to your path and you will ignite the unlimited abundance that this beautiful creature signifies. Now, I do have an affirmation here for you, so feel free to write this down and use it. I create clear intentions and put patient effort into my goals. I bring sacred prayers to my personal pursuits every day. So I'm going to read this to you one more time. I create clear intentions and put patient effort into my goals. I bring sacred prayers to my personal pursuits every day. So it feels like things are rearranging themselves around you. I feel you're making changes. I feel it's because you know that you have changed. And it's important that you make these necessary changes. And I do feel the changes are happening in relationships for some of you. You're starting to see someone for who they truly are, but you're also seeing yourself, your energy, and how much you've been putting into things that you've been putting into, your energy around it. So I feel that this is a very important time for you to pay attention to your energy and, the energy that doesn't feel good to you right now. So 2 is your angel number, the mirror. All right, the message about the mirror. Reflect upon the past at this time. Look deep inside of yourself. What you give returns. So right now I feel into the darkness is you actually moving into parts of you that you haven't explored before, just like this card explains. And I feel you are meant to discover parts of you that you may have forgotten. That's a purpose of the experience you are moving through. So this is your message. This is your reading. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching. All right, everyone, before we continue on, I just wanted to remind you that I've got my Golden Light ceremony this Friday, April the 24th at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. This is a live Zoom event. It's going to be about 90 minutes long, where we are going to connect with the energy of golden light. We're going to do some journaling together. We're going to pull some tarot cards together. We're going to do a movement meditation. I'm super excited because I created the song for this meditation. So if you haven't reserved a seat, I've got all the information in the pinned comment section below, but also in the description section. So I look forward to seeing all of you there. All right, everyone, if you're here still, Katomi has done it again. She's come up with a brand new magic intention candle, and this one is absolutely gorgeous. Oh my gosh, I've been seeing her working on this candle at home, and I've just been adoring these ones. So they're beautiful red roses in this beautiful glass jar. And this is a love ritual candle. It is called Heart in Bloom. Okay, so you get a candle here in this box. It comes with 3 different types of rituals, one that you can choose from and perform. So it comes with all the instructions. It also has a special message for you, and it comes with a little satchel here and a bracelet that you wear that is consecrated through the ritual. Okay, so this is such a beautiful box, and it's only a limited supply. So I'm going to leave you links in the description box below. So feel free to secure yours today before they do run out. So thank you so much for watching, everyone. Until the next time. All right, everyone, I just wanted to update you on my channel schedule, which will be changing very soon. So currently you're seeing your individual signs up twice per week with one collective a day. This is going to now change to one individual reading per week with one collective a day. So you'll see the schedule here. Take a look at where your sign is being posted. That way you can change from the old schedule to the new one. The reason why I'm doing this is because I wanted to create some more room to do live events. This is something that has been sitting with me for a very long time. And I wanted to put more energy into my secondary channel, which is these sacred oracles. So by doing this, I allow myself more space and room to explore other avenues to share more of my creativity with you. So I hope that you're able to receive this in a positive way. And those collective readings are for you in between those individual readings. So those are going to be out every day. All right. So thank you so much for being here. I truly appreciate your presence, your love, your support, everything that you bring to this community here. So thank you. If you enjoyed that, my family and I have lots more to share with you.
Ria and I have our helpful 14-day mindset shift and 60-day soul commitment challenge ebooks to help give you the tools to transform and grow into your best self.
You can find my special handmade intention candles made with loving care along with my other creations at 𝐂𝐑𝐄𝐑𝐄𝐍.
Hi, Tom here. Feel free to check out my spiritual health and wellness videos and more new stuff every day on Sacred Knowledge Living. And sometimes even these guys make an appearance. Take care and be calm.
Last but not least, my daughter and I have these beautiful pendant collections available at Sacred Haven. And Katomi and I are still creating videos at Sacred Oracles whenever we have time throughout the month. So you can find all the links in the description box below, and we appreciate all of your support.
Thank
you for watching. I'm sorry.
It's pretty close.